when did they have the Hallmark movie where the woman comes back to her, she's big city, she's executive, she comes back to her hometown, and then it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck this, guys, I'm out. I'm going back to the big city.
And Madge's outfit of the day.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Madge Unmuted. I am your hostess, Madge Madigan. Welcome. We got all the pals today. I'm so excited. We got Fitz.
What up?
And we have my new producer, Quinn.
Hello.
Hello. And we have one of my oldest pals, not age-wise, but because I have older friends than you. But a longtime friend. I love you, long time. Scott Spezzano.
Thank you. Hey, guys, what's up?
Hi,
That was
honey.
funny. Like before you got on, I was talking to Quinn thinking it was you and talking about your facial hair. And I'm like, oh, my God, that's not Madge.
Oh my God.
Everything goes to hell eventually. Oh.
Well, that's because I shaved today. So, hey, Scott, we missed you this year. We decided to switch up our Christmas special and had superfan Liz on instead of
That's
you
awesome.
and Sean doing movies. But I should have warned you ahead of time. If you want to chime in on the favorite Christmas movie or worst Christmas movie or TV special. I know I put you on the spot off the top of your head, but it's so funny, God damn, these things won't stay in my ears. I'm gonna be like,
get the screw gun, the drill,
exactly.
Open that ear
Glue
hole up a
gun.
little bit, or the glue gun. Yeah, even better.
Yeah.
Stretch.
That never coming out.
Anyway,
That would be perfect.
so what was funny in with that thing episode was that somebody's favorite was also somebody's worst. Like me, one of my favorites was It's a Wonderful Life, and Liz absolutely fucking hates that.
Really?
So
I don't know what she's dead inside.
I know. Well, no, Chris said he didn't like it either, and they're both
but we
like,
know he's dead inside.
Maybe it's just because it's in black and white and they can't relate.
Well, they said it was depressing.
But when you need a good cry, it's the perfect thing.
It's not depressing.
I know.
I mean,
it's
maybe
not.
for a short time.
I mean, yeah.
If you never saw it before and you have no idea how it's going to turn out.
Right.
Exactly. But also anybody that's ever, I mean, it's as I've gotten older, I've realized that it's a common story, kind of, like somebody, you got to do what you got to do in life. Sometimes you can't run off and be whatever. It's just circumstance. And then you see it works out in the end. And I don't know. It's also, well, the reason I said was because it was like, that was my parents' era. So do you have any Christmas?
I don't know what got into me or what's wrong with me, but I'm digging any Hallmark Great American Family Christmas movie that's cheesy as cheesy. I don't know why. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. And I know I'm giving up a bit of my man card on this, but they're comforting.
You don't have one. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you.
They're comforting.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know what it is.
I mean, everybody needs a warm blanket of a show.
I was just going to say it's a warm blankie.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the world we live in is pretty damn effed up right now. So I guess anything that's going to make you feel comfortable is going to be welcomed in some way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheesy or not.
Right. Yeah. No, I guess maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. The escapism that we need. I'm going toward stuff that's just totally ridiculously predictable and comfortable. And, like, I know the plot line here, ooh, what a twist. Not, that kind of stuff.
Small town girl moves to the big city.
Okay. Can I tell you that I am, well, real quick, did you see the Bills one? Of course. Wasn't Jill in it or something?
Yeah, my wife was into it. And I think that's maybe
She was in the
why.
game? Nice.
No, she was in
Okay, there was the
Bills Hallmark movie.
Oh, yeah. I know a bunch of people that were in that one.
as a
Oh,
joke.
sorry. Oh, Scott knows a bunch of people that were in there.
In the background.
Well, yeah,
Scott
they
knows
just
people.
applied. How about this for a ruse? She and her girlfriend from Syracuse, they applied. Let's go do it, okay? And they're like, oh my God, we got in. Well, of course, they needed 800 extras.
Yeah.
Listen to the trickery here.
Ooh.
Now,
Trickery is
Buffalo
afoot.
Casting, which is the company that cast all that, has a database of 600 average people and Bills fans in all types and shapes and sizes. So now they can call up and, hey, we're doing a movie. Hey, we're doing a movie. You know, that kind of thing.
Oh,
So that's
well,
brilliant
there you go.
marketing. Yeah.
So
brilliant marketing.
I was looking for Jill hard in the movie, and I did not see her. But why all of a sudden my nose is running? Sorry, you're making me cry. Hallmark movies.
Probably getting a beer.
Oh, that was an odd sound. What the hell was that?
Painful.
I know.
Sounded like you were having a baby out of your ear.
So anyway,
yeah.
I wish I would, so I could fit these damn plugs in here. So Hallmark movies. Okay, so that Bills one, it was super cheesy. Did
of
everybody
course it
see it?
I didn't see it.
Did it?
I don't know sports, so I'm just going to be honest here and say, go sports, go Bills.
go
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
ball.
You know, there were
Oh.
a bunch of cameos by some of the players and the
Yes.
coach.
Nice.
That-
You know, I was
That
in a
was cool.
store once and somebody said to me, they said, go Bills. And I looked at them like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, never mind. I'm like, oh, okay, I need to learn about
just
this.
say go Bills. Just
Yeah,
answer
go
go
Bills.
Bills.
Did you hear, speaking of which, and I don't know if I'm taking off subject, did you hear how Chuck Schumer got in trouble?
No.
Oh.
He held a press conference the other day, and he's like, "We're going to talk about the massacre in Australia and the whole this and that and all this."
The Brown
but
University.
First, go Bills! And he did it at the
Oh.
Timing, Chuck.
Read the
Timing.
room,
at
Chuck.
the end. Wow. Josh Allen taught us all to say "Go Bills" at the end. So, what was the best time you put your foot in your mouth? Speaking of
Oh
Go Bills.
my God, Chuck. Well, he's getting a little long in the tooth there.
Nah.
But so yeah, it was cheesy. It was predictable, but it was one of the things that was so funny is that I thought it was weird that it all of it took place mostly in East Aurora, of all places. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so, but then the funny thing is the guy that played the uncle was that hardcore gangster in The Sopranos.
I know.
Was it the guy with the head in the duffel bag? Wasn't that it?
What
The
was
same
his name? Was it,
character?
yeah,
Joey
I forgot his
Pants or something? I don't know.
No, like Big Pussy or something like that.
No, he wasn't Big Pussy. Big Pussy
Was it Joey Pantoliano?
Yes, Joey Pants.
That was Joey Pants.
Joey Pants. Look at the pants.
And so
I love him, though. He's a great
I
actor.
love him too, but he was this old softy uncle, that lost his
Trying to break that typecasting, maybe?
exactly. When he first came on, I'm like, who is that guy? I'm like, didn't he sever someone's head?
Yeah, right. No, once you're in a role like that, you can't undo that.
Exactly. But
Who's
anyway,
who's the dude? Who's the guy that's in Ted Lasso, who plays a real stern, over the hill soccer player? You know what I'm talking about? Are you familiar with the TV show?
yeah, I am. But I only watched it a few times. And
Okay. Well, he looks so very Middle Eastern and angry. I'm not trying to stereotype.
No,
and
I
his
know.
character is very.
Scott's going to the database.
It's trying. I think they try to put him in some kind of romantic comedy, and once you see a character in that, you can't unsee them, especially a character that. What big it was. It's just like this guy from The Sopranos trying to be in a Hallmark.
Right.
Maybe
Well, and
that's all
it's
they could afford.
And
I
then,
feel like you can go soft to hard, but you can't necessarily go hard to soft.
so anyway, speaking of Hallmark, let me go back to this. I've always said that I think you've heard me say before that my life is kind of a Hallmark movie, moving back to my hometown.
Yeah.
And I did a several part TikTok on it, and I never finished it. And I'm like, well, because I'm still living it, so
To be continued.
Exactly. I should probably update it, but also as I was going along, I didn't know what to cut and what not to cut. Like, is that important? Do I say this? Is this not? Blah blah blah. And but I guess I can always go back to it, right? I can fill in the blanks if something seems pertinent. So anyway, my Hallmark movie is not gonna, I don't think, have the ending that most Hallmark movies have. Because I've always said I want to have when did they have the Hallmark movie where the woman comes back to she's big city, she's executive, she comes back to her hometown, and then it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck this, guys. I'm out. I'm going back to the big city. And then but she meets a guy in her hometown and she shows him the way and he's like, yeah, this fucking sucks. I can sell more of my pies in the city. I'm
so trapped here. Help me get out.
Exactly.
And I see the end of this. You guys fall in love. You elope at the local town hall in your crappy little town. You get back to the big city. You get off the bus. Like, here we are at Rockefeller Center. And you get hit by a bus and you die.
Oh, well, that's one ending. Sure.
Yeah.
I would watch that movie. I'm not going to lie.
Take a honeymoon on a cruise ship and one of you falls off.
There you go.
Never to be found again.
I would get off the bus and do a That Girl. That's a really old reference. Okay, if anybody gets that, I could. Or a Mary Tyler Moore and throw my hat in there. And then a bus. But so my life is like that. At 59 years old, well, I guess I was 50. I hadn't turned 58. I moved back to my hometown after living in the big city of Rochester for 30 years.
Yeah.
And living all over that. I lived in Denver for several years. I've done my tour of cities and whatnot. And then I moved to this town that's 30 minutes from the Bills Stadium, Orchard Park. And go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Bills. That's your work.
Quinn's learning. See, it doesn't
That's your cue. He got it.
Yes.
He did. And really, all you even have to say is, go Bills. It doesn't even have to.
When you don't know what to do, just go Bills.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's definitely,
anyway.
it's like aloha.
Yeah, exactly. Or salute in French, which is hello or goodbye. So anyway, I'm doing a little Duolingo right now. I'm trying to brush up on my French. And so I moved there, and the town is about, well, Dunkirk and Fredonia combined are probably 18,000, 20,000 people. So it's no Fairhaven, right, Scott? Where Fairhaven is where John lives, and Scott also has a camper there. Beautiful place on the water, but in the off season there's like 750 people, and I'm not exaggerating. That was the last count. And then
there's not much going on
in the summer. We know when everybody opens their cottages. I think now it's up to like 1,500. But then when the Fairhaven State Park is nearby, filled with people, you got like 2,500. So anyway, Dunkirk and Fredonia. So I get there, and because I had to move away when I was 16. So I'm the youngest of 6. My dad got a new job, and he's like, I'm sorry, we just have to move. And so we moved. So I had always this kind of incomplete thing, blah, blah, blah. But also, it's a really fun town in the summer. And, everybody goes back. None of my friends, a lot of my friends don't live there anymore. I have Scott, you've been on this show enough. I got a lot of really freaking successful, mildly famous friends, and they're all from Dunkirk, New York. So it's a really cool place. And you go back, but, living there day to day is totally different. I love a lot of the people, but there's no jobs. There's no real culture. There's no there's a Walmart and an overpriced Tops and a TJ Maxx. That's it. There's not. So it just, for me personally, So I don't think it's going to be like, I would love to keep the house there as a secondary to go back there often, but like to really, get this podcast up and running and just have other jobs, other paying marketing jobs. If you need any marketing done, call Madge today.
555.
So it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be the Hallmark ending that everybody has.
I understand.
I don't know, though.
But
I believe in
it's all
you.
part
I
of the
feel like the
adventure,
third
right?
act
Oh, wait,
is coming.
hang on a second.
No, I feel like the third act of your Hallmark movie is coming, because everyone there gets to have you and your bright personality and your shine bright there. And, you're going to find the love and stuff. And then you'll get hit by the bus. But until then,
thanks.
I think the spring is coming.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
At least
No, it's-
winter's
it's-
not coming. We don't want that.
Oh, I know.
Scott Spazzy, what were you going to say?
Oh no, I was just saying.
Come on, Spazzy.
It's just like it's part of the adventure, It's part of
absolutely.
It's not at the end. It's not the end of the adventure. The yellow end of the yellow brick road, right?
Here's what's so funny is that I had a talk with my kids when they came home for Thanksgiving.
Oh, they're talking to you.
Yeah, isn't that nice? And
okay.
I had a discussion. I said, I'm having a really tough time here. Like, I love it being with friends and going to the country club and whatnot, but just like there's no work for me there.
Yeah.
And even the work that is there is so low paying, it's ridiculous. So, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna get a place near the kids near New York City, Westchester County or Connecticut, whatever, although I'd have to win the lottery. But, talk about, I was thinking about, I buy a place and the two girls could rent and blah, blah, blah. Well, they put the kibosh on that one right away because they're like, we don't know if we're going to stay around here, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, fair enough. But then and I talked to my daughter Libby about this on Friday when I was driving. And I said, they gave me, I felt like such a chilly reception about it. Kind of like, they were really kind of defensive. Like, well, yeah, Mom, I mean, you just came here. Then why'd you come here to Dunkirk? And I'm like, well, because I wanted to get out of Rochester. And my realtor was like, you can make a boatload of money selling your house now. If you just want to sell it now and go down there and then see what's next. I'm like, okay. And I did. And then Abby says to me, we know, Mom, once you move, all your problems aren't just going to be magically solved.
Oh, the harsh truth from the children.
I was
That's
like,
harsh.
okay, Mr. Tom Madigan, my dad. That's so something he would say. And then I was real, and it, was like, yay, Mom, we'd like to see you more often. No, it was like, hope you're not going to depend on us for your social life. I mean, they didn't say that, but I could tell. And I'm like, and at one point I even said to him, I go, well, believe it or not, I don't want to spend every waking moment with you guys either. No offense. I love you, but Mom's got other things to do. And they laughed. But I was talking to Libby about it on Friday, and she's like, yeah, no, fair. I see your point. She's like, no, we didn't mean to do that. She's just like, we were just kind of put on the spot, and, and I'm like, I get it. Abby was thinking, I guess, that her and Libby were like, I wanted a definitive answer on their life plans right now. I'm like, that's not what I was saying. I was saying, here's my ideas. Do they fit in with your plan at the moment or no? And they didn't. So I go to plan B,
Yeah.
So.
Which is what?
No, I mean, that's what I got to find out is I got to, I did have one other thing. Maybe we can have a poll. It'll be like remember those books when our kids were little? Probably when you were little. Sorry. The books were Choose an Ending.
Oh, choose your own adventure.
Oh, yeah.
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
So we could do this with Madge's life in real time.
Good idea.
I like that. So where should Madge go next? And then, but I actually had one thought of I was looking at houses in Buffalo because that would at least be just a little half a step, because even when I go to Buffalo, I feel human again. You know, it's just a 30-minute drive, but I go there and it's like, there's a Wegmans and a Target and a Chipotle
There's
and
spas.
a
There's
Mongolian barbecue.
and stuff.
Yeah, spas. I can, you know, and so I fell in love with this place there, but I haven't done anything about it. It's in Cheektowaga, Vegas.
Oh, Cheektowaga, right near Lackawanna.
Yeah, exactly, in Tonawanda. But you know, I don't know. That's next. You know, and I looked at real estate in Rochester again, but I'm like, I really don't want to come back to Rochester. I'm just like, that ship has sailed. You know,
New chapters. New
exactly.
energies.
No fence. And then like over near John, you know, like Syracuse. Ooh, God, no.
Baldwinsville.
Oh no! Oh no!
What about Beeville, Fulton?
I got
There.
family in Beeville. Well,
Do you really?
my wife's family, my sister-in-law and her family live in
that's
Beeville.
Oh, yeah.
Beeville's hopping. You could go to plenty of good dive bars there. So I don't know. Anybody want to choose Madge's next adventure?
Oswego. Just because it's fun to say.
Oswego?
Oswego.
Yeah. What?
We're finding fun names now.
Spezzano?
OnlyFans for seniors. There's a market for it.
I know.
And there's a very big market for that.
The Villages.
How do you know there's a very good market for it, Quinn?
I have heard things. I'm in the world.
Friends have told me.
I gotta go.
It's hard to find a place that it's hard to, you can sell your place, but the place you get after that, unless it's considerably smaller, is going to cost you about as much, if not more.
Yeah. Oh my God, these fucking things.
I should have just let you stop and buy some.
I know. I was going to stop and buy new ones because I forgot mine at
You know,
home.
we could share our headphones.
Oh, like
the
last
Christmas
time?
episode, yeah.
Thanks, Quinn. That was remind me how stupid that was.
What happened?
Go Bills.
What happened? Your mic?
Well, I recorded at home via Zoom, and my friend Liz came over, who lives in Dunkirk, and I didn't have a splitter. I had almost everything I needed to have two headphones and two mics, and but I couldn't get it to work. So I have, you know, ones like these, and she had one earbud in, and I had one earbud in. And there was, when I was watching it, there was a couple times where we laughed and we both went, and I was like, so, you know, I'm looking at the thing like buying a duplex, and you know, you rent one side, you live in the other, but like, I don't really want to deal with other people right now.
Yeah.
And being a landlord, because I've done that. And, but then, you know, I was like looking into going into something with the kids, which would be a good investment with that for them. They need to start doing shit like this. Because like, John and I always say, my God, I wish, well, he had the money, I didn't, but like you wish at like 30, you could have bought something. Like he was had just gotten out in the late 80s at college in New York City. He's like, God, I wish I would have, you know, bought something down there then. I'm like, well, it was a shithole then, but you know.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if he bought like in where he was, Columbia is the Upper West Side.
Upper West Side, yep.
Oh, yeah, right. You live there. And Upper West Side, and, you know, like something in Morningside Heights or whatever, he could have just like, but, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, right?
One of our mutual friends' brother, when he got out of med school, went to Chicago, and he bought this apartment building-ish thing for $250,000. That was like in the 80s. And
Oh, my God.
yeah, it happened to be on a thing that they now call the Miracle Mile.
Jesus Christ.
And he sold it for $14.5 million.
Oh, my God. Well, a friend of mine from Rochester, he bought something in Park Slope in the 90s, I think it was. And then he moved here in 2012, and he sold it for like 1 point something million.
Oh,
It was just a little a small brownstone, but still.
I mean, now, even condos, especially like in Park Slope, even condos are going for 1.5 million.
Right.
Like
Right.
a third floor condo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw a statistic the other day, a statistic that said the average home buyer now age is around 40.
40, yeah.
Yeah.
But our economy's great. Sorry.
All a hoax.
Oh my God. Okay, not to bring everybody down, and I don't want to discuss the obvious, but so the terrible, terrible tragedy with Rob Reiner.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, and
That hit
also
hard, didn't it?
it did, and also the terrible tragedies all at the same time with Brown University and Australia, just horrendous. And my heart goes out to everybody. Condolences. I want, God bless everybody. I hope everybody makes it through. But the Rob Reiner thing, Rob and Michelle Reiner, I saw a few comments online that, well, I mean, it's a lot that pissed me off, obviously. But mostly everybody was, what's the word? Kind.
Respectful.
Respectful, thank you. Mm-hmm. So I saw this one woman. She wasn't hateful, but she said, it was one of those things, no disrespect, but.
Here we go.
And she was an older lady, and she said the fact that he was homeless was just terrible. What parent would do that? And and it's the parent, and it begins at home, and blah 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 blah. And he had a drug problem, and the parents must have had something to do with it. And da, da, da. And I was like, bitch, you have obviously never dealt with anyone with an addiction, alcohol, drugs, anything.
Yeah.
And
or
Scott knows
any mental
health
disabilities.
issues.
Yeah, right.
Exactly, because obviously with him there was a combo platter, of mental health, addiction, what have you, and that just makes my blood boil when somebody is a Monday morning quarterback on something, especially as horrific as that.
Yeah. I saw today that the night before, on Saturday night, they went to Conan O'Brien's Christmas party.
Right.
Rob and Michelle and the son. I'm not sure if the other two, son and daughter, were with them.
Yeah.
But the big fight erupted, and someone had said that they heard the mom say, "We're at our wits' end. We've tried everything. We're so scared for him. We just don't know what to do. We've tried this, we've tried that."
Right.
And the next day, that's what happened.
And, I've had it. My ex-husband was a very angry alcoholic. And my one grandmother was an alcoholic, so I've gone to Al-Anon. I've done all the things. And Scott, you're sober. Mm-hmm. Is that okay to say?
Yeah, I've been saying it for almost 7 years.
That's what I thought. So
That's great.
You got the big sobriety sound sticker on there.
I'm with you, Scott. 3 years sober myself. So.
You're sober?
Yep, 3 years.
Congratulations.
Yep,
Good for you. Okay.
I'm the guilty one.
Me and you, honey. We've had our nights. Sorry, guys. Don't mean to. Oof. Anyway, so, oh my God, fuck's sake, this is falling out. So, what the hell?
I think it's ear mites. I think you have ear mites. I'm pretty sure.
I know. I'm just gonna.
Ew. It's gross.
So, and there's a point where when they were like, "Ooh, what? He's homeless," whatever. It's like so many programs, and I had to do it in my own marriage. There's some point you just have to say, I can't. I'm not enabling you anymore. I'm sorry, you can't. And I can't imagine having a child. How fucking heartbreaking.
Oh gosh.
And it sounds like they made a gazillion attempts. And I read an interview that Rob Reiner said. He said, we knew that it wasn't working for him, and we should have listened. We knew the rehabs weren't working for him. But he's like, but we're listening to the professionals, they tell you this is the way to go. And he's like, but finding out that like there's no one foolproof way, and even amongst rehab places, they're not the same. They have different methods, different things. So
right.
If something would have helped, who knows? But like for some asshat to say that, like, oh, the parents should have done,
Well, it's that mindset of, well, if it doesn't happen to me, then it doesn't happen to anybody.
Exactly.
I mean, that's such a small mindset.
Exactly. And the black and white thinkers of the world just drive me insane. But
the fact that what did it have to take to have someone consciously go to a comment section of some crappy social media,
exactly,
put that on, to have enough lack of or too much, what we're talking about, to put that down. And that's why I don't take credence at all in comments.
Oh, absolutely. I don't either. But, every once in a while I glance at, mostly I stay away from that stuff, but every once in a while I glance at it just to kind of take the temperature of what's going on. But not like the painful way, just, the forehead thing. I don't want to dive that deep the other end.
Please, I might be jaded because my job is to constantly
take
monitor
people's temperature?
The next door app. I'm like, oh God, that's my job.
I wrote that off a long time ago because it was driving me crazy. Because when I was living in the city of Rochester, and I was at Culver and Empire, and it was like, there was a man walking by my house today, I'm like, lady, he lives down the street, or there was, does anybody else have a raccoon in their yard? It's like, just stupid shit. Oh, somebody,
I need a plumber.
Right. Or there was, I'll never forget the one where, somebody had dropped, like, the person was complaining about they had some, like, a wrapper with some chicken bones in it, and the person's like, these people are awful that just throw their stuff around, and they're so disrespectful, and they don't care or whatever. And somebody goes, I live on the same street, and it was just garbage day yesterday. So it probably, in Rochester, the city, they just have the things with the automatic arm that comes out, and they dump it, and they shake it, and then they put it down. All the time I had shit that just fell out when it was being dumped. Oh my God, you're so ready to, nail somebody to the cross because.
Yeah. We use it for show prep. I was going to say, back to the Rob Reiner stuff, some of the things that he and his wife did that we didn't know about, I've been finding out a lot lately. He was a huge proponent. He and his wife were huge proponents of, in California, to really start that whole gay marriage.
Yeah, the Prop 8.
Yeah.
And which turned national. And that's their fault.
Yeah. Well, and also they were really big into, and this is a little heartbreaking, but they were really big into early childhood intervention, meaning start them learning early, which my one sister was, before she retired, was into. I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, very caring people. And then, for like, who to say such heinous stuff. It's like, not everything is about you, dude. Yeah. But, you just make it.
It kind of is.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks to him.
But also one real quick thing. I noticed somebody I know who I follow, they are like so anti-Erica Kirk. Like, it's become their entire account is just like,
oh God.
I'm like,
she scares me. She does scare me.
She does.
Yeah, she scares me.
She does. She
scares
me a lot. She's she's like an angry Tammy Faye Baker. So, and I'm sorry, I will just say it. Everything's been phony baloney since the day it happened.
Yeah.
So anyway, but somebody said, in this anti-Erica Kirk thing, somebody said, well, she doesn't really talk like that. And somebody's like, yeah, she does. And they said, well, what? I'd be interested to see what she had to say about Trump's tweet about Rob Reiner. And I almost text, what do you call it? I responded. I almost responded, but then I was like, oh, I'm not getting into this, not crawling into this barrel of monkeys. But she did. I saw her, big CBS thing, and I didn't see it. I saw a clip from it where they asked her, what did you think about that? Completely evaded the question by saying, well, we need to stop the hate. And it starts at home. It really starts with the parent. It doesn't start with, she completely avoided him. And it's like, it's not one magic pill. It's like everybody has to, and especially, but anyway, I digress. Oh, we could go on and on.
It's a good thing you didn't engage.
Started. God damn it. Okay.
What'd you say?
I said it's a good thing you didn't.
Entertainment. You ever heard of that? Castle Rock Entertainment?
Castle Rock? Yeah.
This is.
You used to see that at the end slate of the Seinfeld show.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
That was Rob Reiner's joint.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
And apparently the first season, or the first bunch of episodes of Seinfeld was really getting bad reviews, and the network was thinking. And he kept it afloat and made it happen and turned into possibly one of the best sitcoms ever.
Oh, and then somebody said also in that same thread, at least he was being honest. That fucking pisses me off. And they're like, what do you want him to do? Lie and be all whatever and not say. And it was one of those people that does the, well, he says it like it is. He doesn't lie. It's like, you don't always have to fucking say something.
Exactly.
Like there's people that I really, really dislike in real life. And like, what am I going to do every day and walk up to them and they're like, hi, Madge, be like, you know what? You're a big fat fuck and I hate you. You're so fucking annoying. Yeah. Oh, but Madge tells it like it is. Yeah. What is the point?
It's so true.
You don't have to say everything.
It'd be funny.
President is meant to be a uniter, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If Scott, if let's say, and you've been doing your show for a hell of a long time, so no one has any recollection who was there before you. But can you imagine? Could you imagine if every day you just took over somebody's morning show, and every single day you talked about how terrible the morning show before you was?
Right.
Yeah.
And
every single day, every single day, you had to talk about how much better you were than that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ludicrous. It's absolutely ludicrous. And I can't even fathom what it takes, like mentally, to just do that constantly all the time. The narcissism is amazing.
Right. I've been divorced for 24 years. And what would y'all think if I was still talking about my ex-husband every day?
Yeah, right.
Like what, and how bad he was, and how he's worst husband ever. Just move on, dude. I think it's but the people that like that are people that themselves can't. They love to bathe in their own misery. Yeah. And they just want to be angry all the time and talk shit about somebody. And I saw a graphic too that somebody said Biden is Trump's favorite president because they can't stop talking about him. And they're like, in that press conference he was supposed to have, was it on the Australia shooting or something? They're like, in that he mentioned Biden 30 times. Somebody's a little obsessed.
It's not about the other person. It's about him. He's just feeding his emotion. He's feeding himself.
Well, exactly. But even, that's part of it. It's his narcissism saying how terrible somebody else was. But it's like, think about it, guy. If you're saying this guy's name all the time, he's living rent free in your head.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
way too highbrow for that crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a new fragrance, Obsession, by Donald Trump.
It smells like
smells
Joe
like
Biden's
shit.
wallet.
Exactly.
And Big Macs.
And Big Macs. I had to think about that for a second. So any more comments on Rob Reiner? God rest his soul, and Michelle.
For me, it really felt like a favorite uncle had passed away.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was like grown up. Rob Reiner, even when Carl Reiner would come, whenever that crowd, you know, the
Mel Brooks.
Mel Brooks and all those guys,
Reiner,
whenever
yeah.
they would come up with anything. And just Saturday, I watched both of the Spinal Taps because I saw that
Yeah.
it was on HBO Max, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to do a double feature."
Hey.
And I watched them both, and then I wake up the next morning to find that out. It was like,
Wow.
Are you
See,
kidding me?
What a shock.
I haven't watched the second one. I keep forgetting, but the first one is one of my all-time
Oh, yeah.
favorite,
Oh, yeah.
all-time
It's
favorite movies.
Epic. Hey, let's all push positive thoughts to the ultimate legend, 100-year-old Dick Van Dyke. Please stay
Oh,
around.
I know.
Put on your best terrible Cockney accent and just give him all the praise.
And take out a broom
Yeah.
and be a chimney sweep.
Oh man, great
Oh
stuff.
boy. Anyway, look, we're all gonna go someday, and
I'm going to live forever. The hell with you guys.
okay.
Yep.
See ya.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, exactly. Let me know how that works out for you. And we're all going to go, and it's terrible. And you think about even someone who's the most heinous person, somebody loves them, even for the fact that the person loved them. Maybe it was like their mother loved them at birth, but then they turned out to be so heinous. So it's a double loss that, like, before they passed, they lost that person because they went whatever off the deep end. So that's somebody loves. So you don't do that. And well, my mother said, never speak ill of the dead.
Because
Whatever.
they're going to get you when you come across them pearly.
Exactly. Like Nana, she's going to be waiting for you.
She is. She's waiting for the next time I talk to Amy.
I know. I really want Amy on again. Amy White, our pole dancing medium, although I don't know how much pole dancing she's doing anymore. But, that time she was in here and Scott Fitz's Nana burst right in and she's like, oh, wow. And then she would laugh every once in a while. She's like, okay. She was like, your grandmother was being...
Yep, that's her. Can't get a word in edgewise. Bless her.
Yeah. So Scott Spezzano, legendary Rochester DJ, thank you so much. When the fuck are you going to retire, dude?
I don't know. I think when radio leaves me, I don't want to leave.
I can see that.
It'll leave us all eventually, as we all know.
You're going to pull a wheeze? Or hope they don't pull a wheeze
Yeah, I
on
hope
you?
they don't pull a wheeze
Lock
on you.
myself in the studio, have them call the cops on me.
Yeah.
Did that really happen?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
I missed you at the
Maybe,
the broadcasters luncheon, at the holiday luncheon.
I saw
Sandy
that.
was there.
I didn't get
Yeah,
invited.
Sandy was there. I didn't make it. I went once, and I kept getting invites, and then when the great Danny Guilfoyle passed, I started getting stopped getting invites, and I didn't even know about it until Sandy.
Oh, really?
I'll go next
Yeah.
year.
I got one invitation one year because of Arnie Rothschild, and then that was it. I guess I was some nobody that worked behind the scenes 30 years ago, so they don't care.
Well, no. Now, if you worked in the business in any way, you can reach out to them and they'll give you an
That
invite.
was me.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Because I know, because it used to be the legends, like the radio legends.
Right.
And I remember Dino was saying, "Oh, you should go." I'm like, I do not belong in that freaking category, bro.
Just because
like-
you worked for... Oh, no, wait. You didn't work
I
for
was
the
like,
station.
I was on the air for 8 years. I am not.
Oh, come
I don't deserve to be there.
That's a long time these days.
Yeah, I guess it was. I guess
So
it was.
I hadn't been paying attention,
That's
not to like, I don't want to prolong you and let you go, but did we ever get the full story about Wheeze? Did he kept saying, I'm going to tell you the whole thing someday. Did he ever?
I reached out to him that day, and I hadn't heard back. I just left it alone. Yeah. I hadn't heard anything.
He alluded to the fact that, there was a lot going on. You know how that always happens in Rochester radio.
Drama.
You know,
It's drama. Yeah, it's drama.
Drama with a capital D, and not the good kind.
Yeah, and we know who loves the D.
Anyway, Scott, so
thank you.
Love you long time. Thank you for coming on, and
thank you so much, guys.
Thanks. I hope to see you soon.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is playing before the holidays or not, but happy holidays, and if not, Happy New Year.
Yes,
love you, Quinn. Nice to meet you, man.
Love you, man.
Nice to meet you.
All the best to the fam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Okay, and Fitz and Quinn, any parting words?
Parting words.
Parting shots. Go Bills.
Yes.
Go Bills.
See?
Yeah, there we go. Go
When
Bills.
in doubt, when in doubt, go Bills. And on that note, this will be coming out this week, and Christmas hasn't happened yet. So,
okay, perfect.
Hope everybody has happy holidays and
too.
Merry Christmas. And that's it. I will see you guys after the holidays. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here, like and share, and do all that stuff. Please. Please? No, seriously, please.
For the love of God, please. Madge is awesome. Do it. Push the button.
You.
Just push it.
Push that button.
Smash that subscribe button.
No. And we will see you all on the next episode of Madge Unmuted. Bye.